Okay, I'm back. So, I'm gonna try do. I'm gonna try to do something pretty drastic, and hopefully, if it doesn't work, I'll finally man up and just say this is not working. This return, this revival, what have you, is not working, and I'm just gonna end it. Hopefully, I sincerely hope. But getting back to my point, the editing was I don't like it. I don't like doing it anymore. And here's the thing. In a perfect world, and you can say this to me. You really can, cuz I've thought it myself. In a perfect world, I should be able to say, "Oh, I don't like editing. Tough. I need to man up, respect my fans, and just tough through the editing." Right? You know, not everything is fun. Not everything has to be fun, you know? That's what should happen in a perfect world. In the real world that we all live in, the reality of the situation is this. Because this has happened. I've I've told myself you need to man up, sack up, and do the editing because these guys like your content and you deserve to give them a good show. Then, another part of my personality tells me, you know what? Screw that. You have a job, you work hard at your job, you deserve to have fun in any way you can, that so long as you're not doing something crazy and you're not breaking the law. So, and this has happened, I basically talk myself out of recording in favor of going onto my Xbox, watching Netflix, taking a nap, playing games with my friends, whether it's League of Legends or Modern Warfare or Black Ops or anything what have you, right? In a perfect world, I would choose every time to say, you know what? I'm a tough through it. I'm a be the bigger man, and I'm a tough through it for my fans. In the real world, I'm not a perfect guy, and I choose the path of least resistance. I choose to say, never mind that. I'll just go do something else that I do enjoy. And and that's the reality of the situation. And you can criticize me for doing that. And you honestly should. And I deserve that criticism. But that's not gonna keep me from basically just saying, your criticism is more than warranted, but I'm still not gonna do it. Right? I mean, that's the real world we live in, guys. That's something that, it's messed up, and I own that, and I'm sorry. But that's the world. We live in a world where I can say, I should man up and toughen up, but I'm not going to, so deal with it. Right? And I'm sorry to say that. And in some ways, it breaks my heart to tell you guys that. It really does. So, I'm not. I'm just. That's been my mentality. And it really does break my heart. And I really wish I was a better person and could be a bigger. I really wish I was a bigger man than that, you know. And I know I don't show it, and I put on this, it's not part of the PDW personality, that aspect of my personality, but, letting people down really hits me hard, right? Because I put myself in a position, and life as a whole tends to put me in a position where people depend on me. And when I don't live up to that, it hurts a lot. And so, in the face of that, maybe you guys, if not agree with what I've been doing, maybe at least better understand why I've chosen to basically just hide my head in the sand and not deal with, kind of like the guilt and the shame that goes along with letting people down. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is, again, like, I'm sorry, guys, but Minecraft Awesome is awesome. As it exists right now, no longer entertains me. I'm not that guy anymore. And, that's hard for me to admit, but if I don't admit it to myself, I'm just gonna keep walking around in circles. And I'm tired of that. I really am. So, what does that leave us? Where does that leave us, my friends? I am going to try something I'm going to try something I've never tried before. And I'm not sure it's going to work, and I'm not sure you're going to like it, but this is the only way I see this show continuing. And if this doesn't work out, at least I can say I gave it one final shot, and I gave it one final try to make this show work for me in the situation I'm in right now, and to try and, continue this show and continue to bring you guys some amazing builds from some truly, truly talented people that I love and adore very much. So, what I plan to do, the giant shift that I'm signaling right now in Minecraft Awesome is Awesome, is basically what you see and hear before you right now. I'm going completely unscripted, completely unedited. I'm not gonna stick to any sort of time limit. When I feel like recording, I'm gonna hit record. When I don't feel like recording, well, I'm not gonna record. And when I feel like stopping, I'm gonna stop recording. And however long I go, that's what I'll upload. Maybe uploads will be my normal 10 minutes. Maybe one episode will be 8 minutes. Maybe one episode will be 3 minutes long. I don't know. I literally do not know, because I've never tried this before, right? And